I'm John Harwood with the New York Times and CNBC. As President-elect Barack Obama rushes from secret job interviews with ex-primary rivals to briefings on the global financial crisis to discussions of saving the U.S. auto industry, the post-election period may feel frenetic. But soon he and his transition team may look back fondly on this fleeting chance for deliberate haste, as Obama has characterized the pace of his cabinet selection. Later, it'll be all haste. This fall, running mate Joe Biden warned the incoming president would be tested within 6 months by an international crisis. But history shows the incoming rush of trouble doesn't wait for hours, much less months. Bill Clinton fought controversy even before his inauguration for giving welfare reform a lower priority than health care, a decision whose political consequences he'd later regret. On Clinton's first full day in office, his defense secretary was ripped by the Joint Chiefs of Staff over his campaign pledge to let gays serve openly in the military. On his second full day, he accepted the withdrawal of his choice for Attorney General over revelations she had employed an illegal immigrant. Within 2 months, Jimmy Carter soured his relations with a Democratic Congress by targeting water projects cherished by senior figures in his own party. Within 3 months, Ronald Reagan was shot in an assassination attempt. John F. Kennedy launched the Bay of Pigs invasion of Cuba. And President George W. Bush faced a showdown with Beijing over a collision between a U.S. spy plane and a Chinese fighter. Within 5 months, Bush saw the Senate slip from Republican control when Jim Jeffords of Vermont switched to become an independent. And within 8 months, the 9/11 terrorist attacks thrust Bush's presidency in directions he never anticipated while seeking office. The problems facing Barack Obama at least match those of any predecessor since FDR. Consumer spending is falling, unemployment's rising, and U.S. auto companies say they may not even have enough cash to stay afloat until his inauguration. The lame duck Congress returns to Washington today to pursue Democrats' dwindling hopes for new economic stimulus and aid for Detroit. Aides say the president-elect might name a Secretary of State or Treasury this week, but probably not, since they believe that, at least a while longer, he still has time to think things through.